there, this is Alex. I'm a developer at Grid Plus, and today I'm going to show you how to test out our demo app. So we're going to start at the Grid Plus GitHub page, and we're going to look at the client here. This client is meant to run on a device that we call the Grid Plus agent. So this is going to be similar to something like a Raspberry Pi, but with some additional security features. Today I don't have a Grid Plus agent in front of me. You won't either. So for now, I think we're just going to run a virtualized agent. And we can run this software. It's just written in Go. And we can integrate that with the Grid Plus demo application. So if you go to the client repo, you'll see this instruction set. This is what I'm going to be covering in the video here. But in case you miss anything, you can check this out. So what you want to do is go to the releases, and you want to pick this pre-alpha 1. So just go ahead and download the source code, unzip it. And before you do anything, go to app.gridplus.io, and you should see a screen that looks like this. Keep in mind that you have to go here with a browser that is MetaMask enabled. And specifically what you want to do is make sure you are on the right RPC provider. So what you would do is click on Custom RPC and type in this thing here, http://app.gridplus.io, and that's port 8545. So go ahead and connect to that. That's our own Ethereum blockchain running on our server. So once you're connected to that, you can just go ahead and click enter. And it should pop up this little message saying, please sign this to log in. So I wrote a blog post about this. This is a user management tool, really. It's using JSON Web Tokens, and it's basically a passwordless sign-in. So you just click the sign button. It uses your private key and ensures that the address matching sign that message. So now we're in the application. We can go back to our downloads here. So let's go into client 03. Let's open up a new file called src/config/setupkeys.toml. So I need to get my setup key here. For this virtualized agent, we're just going to copy and paste this. In a production environment, Grid Plus would actually preload this key onto the agent device, but it's only going to be used once in the setup process. Ooh, that didn't work. Okay. So now my key is set up. I can just go ahead and install this. This is going to fetch some Go packages. It could take a minute. Okay, so now our agent is installed. Just go ahead and run it. So it grabs the serial number. This would also be provided by Grid Plus, and it would be printed on the agent's box. Once it grabs that setup key, the serial number, it'll create that new wallet. And this is now the new identifier for the agent. So it's now waiting for us to claim it. We can go back. Let's just grab this serial number. We need to register it on the blockchain first. So that's what this transaction is going to do. And again, this is our private blockchain. And then it wants you to give it a name. So this is essentially registering it with Grid Plus. Let's just call it Agent 1. Okay, so now we're fully registered. No usage history yet. This should take a minute or two to propagate data. We get a new data point every 60 seconds. In the meantime, we need to deposit some bolts onto our device. So bolts are equivalent to dollars. They're the stable token in the Grid Plus platform. We have a faucet here. So you can just click Get Bolts. It'll give you 5. Please only click it once. You only need 5. So once you have your bolts, you can go ahead and just deposit them to the agent. Also, before I do that, actually, I just want to show you that this is trying to open a payment channel by default. And when it finds out that it has fewer than 5 bolts, there are 8 decimal places, so if this is 5 bolts, it won't be able to open that payment channel. So what we need to do is deposit those bolts. Okay, so those are deposited, or will be deposited to the agent very quickly. Okay, so now this is on a timer. In a few seconds, it should create a payment channel with the Grid Plus hub. Cool. So it opened a new payment channel. It got a bill. So this is the amount of electricity we owed over that minute. Oh, there were actually 2 bills. So it paid them both. We had that 5 bolt equal to $5, and it just took that amount from that deposit that was into the payment channel, and the remainder we had only deposited the 5 bolts, so it opened the payment channel with those 5 bolts, and we don't have anything left. So the last thing to do is go and check your usage history. You'll have to refresh. It'll draw a little chart of your usage as time goes on. There's not much rhyme or reason to this. I think it's just a random walk just to show you what a customer would see. But that's basically the demo app, and that's what it looks like to get set up with your agent. So just one last note, it will keep this channel open as long as there is money here. And as new bills roll in, it will pay those new bills, and it'll just keep deducting from this amount. So cool. That's what we've got going on right now. Any questions, you can join the Grid Plus Slack, follow us on Twitter, check out our Medium articles. Thanks for watching.